In addition to the shortcuts and time settings, it is now possible to create actions and to individually adjust home automation to your needs. With actions, you can define how the individual components interrelate. Create a new action by clicking on Add and assign a name. Now you are presented with a 4-column view where you can set the action. On the left side, you will see the When parameter. Here you can define when your action takes place. On the right side, you will see the Then parameter. Here you can define what happens when your action takes place. In the Preconditions menu, you will find various preconditions that must be fulfilled for an action to take place. You can, for example, set the time of day, a time or date range, or define a created geolocation as precondition or event. If you use several preconditions, they must all be fulfilled so that the action can be triggered. Within the menu item Event, you can select the desired sensor to trigger an action when all preconditions have been fulfilled. In case you have defined several events, one suffices to trigger the action. Here you can create one or more actions. To do this, select the desired actuator and set parameters for the respective settings. Now, if preconditions and events have been set up, the action will be triggered. Additionally, you can activate notifications to inform you about the resolving action. Click Add Notification and fill in the corresponding entry fields. To receive push notifications on your mobile device, you must have already connected it to My Buildings. In just a few steps, you have added a new action. Exemplary, we show how to define an action with geolocations. The user can create any geolocations in the Settings menu. The geolocations are defined via a mouse click on a map, or via the search for an address, magnifying glass, over a map. Also, the radius, that is to surround a location, can be specified at least 300 feet. The created geolocations can then be used in the Actions menu as a precondition or event. If several smartphones are registered at My Buildings, also several smartphones can function as detector simultaneously. This would allow an action to be created which turns off the heating when all users have left the location.